Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Craps. Coming at you with a strategy that's a little bit on the hybrid side. We've got $1,000 that we'll be playing with today. We'll show you a little bit of the DP action with some place betting. And our goal today is taking this $1,000 to 1,500. So we'll place 150 on the DP to get a point established. We've got a 3-1-4. So we're on the 4. And right off the bat, we're going to go across, cap the 6 and the 8. Let's see if we can get some good rolls. 6, 2, 8. That'll pay 35. We'll take $10 and actually place it to the side because we're actually going to be using that for our next shooter. And we'll rack the rest. Okay, let's go again. 5, 4, 9. That'll also pay 35. We'll place $10 for the next shooter and rack a quarter. 5, 3, 8. That'll pay 35, and we're just going to keep doing the same thing. I mean, so far the strategy's working as it should. We've got a 4, 3, 7 out, so we'll lose 135, and we'll win 150. Okay, then we'll take the 150, put it back in our rack, put this back in our rack, and the next one's going to come out for 150, and then I've got 175, 180. Okay, and then we've got our next 150 ready to go. So hopefully that's making sense. We'll turn it off, and we're coming out. A 112 is an automatic 150. We like that. Place it there for the next one. Still coming out, 5, 4, 9. Since the point is the 9, we're going to be playing more of an iron cross type feel. So it's going to look like this. We'll go 60 on the 6 and 8. We'll go 50 and 25. So we've got 150, 175, 185. 5, 4, 9. We hit the point. We are going to get paid on our field. And we'll turn this off, put this back in the rack, and we'll come out for another 150. A 6-5 yo, we'll lose the 150. Now we're seeing the other side of the strategy on the roller coaster coming down. 6, 2, 8. Point is the 8. Let's go with 25 there. And we'll rack. Okay. Let's see what we get here. 6, 5 yo. That's going to give us a quarter. We're going to take it in 5s. We'll do 10 for the next one. $10 for the next one. And we'll rack the rest. 5, 1, 6. That 6 is going to pay 70. I'm going to lose the field, get paid 70. Take 10 for the next one. Rack the rest. 6, 4, 10. That'll be a quarter. We'll just pick up the 9 for a quarter. 4, 1, 5. 50 is going to pay 70. We'll lose the field and get paid on the rest. $10 for the next one. And we'll rack the rest. A 2, 1, 3. That'll pay 1. We can go to the 4. 4, 3, 7 out. So we'll lose 1, 50, 75, 85. We'll win 150. We'll keep. We'll put this back in the rack. We'll throw out the rest of what we made. It's another quarter. So now we're at 180. We're off. We're coming out. Got to avoid that 7 on the come out. That's going to be a 5. On the 5, we're going to go with cap the 6 and 8. Okay. Let's see what happens. 6, 5, yo. We'll actually get paid in nickels. Take 10 and rack it for the next one. Rack the rest. 5, 5, 10. We'll get paid a quarter for that. And we'll just get paid. We'll move 10 to the next shooter. 5, 3, 8. It's going to pay 70. Get 10 to the next shooter. Rack the rest. And a 5, 3, 8 again. That's another 70. Oh, 70. We'll take 10 for the next. Rack the rest. 2, 2, 4. We'll just get paid a quarter. Put $10 in for the next. 6, 1, 7 out. So we had 100, 75, 85, 95. And we'll get paid 180. 175, 180. And then this will all go back to the rack. Reorganize this. And then this is what's coming out on the next one. It's another 50. We're sitting at $200 on the DP. Let me know what you think below. Give me a comment. 314. Is this a good strategy to be playing with? Essentially, we're on the dark side, but also playing the light side numbers. So we've got all the way across that we're going to start making money with. Let's get our next 150 ready. Then the one that follows. And then the one that follows that. Okay. Let's see what we get. 516. That'll pay 35. Rack a quarter. Put in 10 for the next one. 12. 12 doesn't pay us anything, doesn't hurt us. Wow, 527 out. That's going to be a good payout. So we'll get paid 200 for that. We'll lose this. This will go back to the rack. And we only did one. coming out. 415. We're on the 5. We'll play iron cross. Got the 6 and 8. Okay. A yo 11. Be a quarter. And we'll take 10 for the next one. Five, 4, 9. So that's going to pay 70 there and another quarter here. So we'll go up. We'll pick up the 6 and 8 for a quarter each. And we'll rack the rest. Let's go 6 and 8. 7 out. So here we'll lose 150, 200, 225, 255, and we'll win 150, 160. Took a bit of a loss on that. I think I might have pressed a little too heavy. Okay, that's for the next one. That's for the one after. Yeah, I think I went a little too heavy on that one, but that's okay. That's how you have to learn. We're off. Let's come out again. 213. That's a 150 winner. We like that. 549. Okay, we're on the 9. Let's go iron cross again. This time we're going to go light. I think our ratios have been off. That might be why. 10, 10. And so we'll just go up 10 for the next shooter. 516. That'll get 35. 10 for the next shooter. 538. 25. 10 for the next shooter. 6. 5. 10 for the next shooter. 516. The reason why I'm only going 25 is because I'm losing the field, and then 30 pays 35. So I'm racking it, and then I'm putting 10 to the next shooter. Hopefully you're following along there on that. So we've got a 7 out. We're not worried. This is what we're losing. 75, 85, 95. And then we're going to win 150, 60, 70. So we'll go 175 for 5. And we lose this. And we lose this. Rack that. This goes back to the rack. This goes back to the rack. This will go back to the rack. This is the next shooter. Okay, that's another 50. That's another 100. So now we're at a 200 don't pass again. We started with 1,000. Remember, 538. Okay, so here we'll go 50. We're relying on the 9 to hit pretty hard. 548. Ouch. That's what's going to happen. What we'll do is come back out on the 150 now. Now that we have 150, we probably need to bring our bets. Well, we need to get a point established before we bring our bets down. 448. Back on that 8. We'll just come down to base. And we'll play the 150. 5. 25 will pay 35. 10 for the next one. 213. 10. That'll be for the next one. Just building up our next shooter. 538. We'll lose that and that. This is our next shooter. Coming out. 213. That's one. What's that one? 50, 60, 70. We'll go 175 for 5. And we can go back to 150. And we'll rack the rest. Get ready for the next one. 325. We'll move the 5 to the 8. We'll put $10. And we'll go from there. 516. That'll pay a quarter. Bracket. $10 for the next. 6. Bracket. $10 for the next. 9. That's a good one. We'll pay 35 plus a quarter. So here we can go up 1 on the 8, up 1 on the 6. Wait. What did I do? I paid 35. Oh, I thought I was paying a quarter. Should have paid a nickel. Okay. You know what? We're just going to rack it. Totally messed that one up. 3. $10. We'll just rack it. At this point, we don't mind doing a 7 out because we have more on our don't than we do on our field bets, and more than what we have on our place bets. 325, we lose that. We lose this. We're coming out with this. So we're going with 210. Get a point established. Back on the 5. Okay. Let's put 10 in the field. 426. That's a quarter. We'll put 10 for the next one. We'll rack it. 5. Ouch. Okay, coming out. 5 again. Boy, do we love rolling 5s. 213. I missed the field on that. We'll wait. 639. It'll be 35. We're going to pay it in reds. We'll go 10 here, 10 for the next shooter. Okay. 538, quarter. 516, it's another quarter. 617, all right. Don't mind losing that. We'll get 150 and 160. That's what's on the next one. Let's see, is this another 100? 5. It's another 100. Another 100. All right, we've got, there's our original 1,000, 450, 70, 470 to play on that. It's kind of a cluster. It's a lot of moving pieces. You have to decide if you're going to go across, depending on your point, if you're doing more of a iron cross. But I think overall it can work out well for you. You just have to see how the dice roll. I'm gonna give this another shot in another video, but this is a decent hybrid strategy if you're coming out to the casino with about $1,000 bankroll. Most people are going to be so I don't know, when you get to the table you may not be as lucky, but we can give it one more shot just so you can see 150. 325. Let's get some quarters here. Six, four, $10. We'll just have it for the next one. Gotta build that next one. And a 527 out. We'll lose 75.85. We'll win 150. So did we grow? We did. Now I think we've hit our another 100. That's 1,500. That's 1545. 1545. So in one roll we made and it wasn't even a long roll, we made a little bit of money. The holes in this is when you're going pretty heavy and going into the DP. Let's go with the $500 max DP. Let's see what the dice say we're gonna do. 112. We'll do a blue chip for the 500. Leave it there. That's an 8. We're gonna take odds on the 8. So if we take odds, what do we do? 500 divided by 6 times 5. It's like 416. 527. 416. plus 500. Whew. All right, that's something that would probably never happen, but it happened on this table, so I'm taking it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Uh, Appreciate all of you guys for watching. Comment down below if there's anything else you want to see or try. If there's anything I messed up on, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you on the next one.